Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and today we are going to be going over Guild War Week 4, Day 5. We are up against Intrum. Intrum is number 1 this week as well. Don't know which one of the two will end up making it this week, but we are up against them. It is a green day. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to throw my standard Giant Spider Kraken. Giant Spider does have 25% extra bonus this week, so that would be, I guess, slightly helpful for this particular team. So let's go and switch over to our traditional team. I've been using this mostly. I do have some Dark Maiden teams that I have been using and kind of messing around with. Where's my other one? I just want to show it real quick. Yeah, we have it on this slot right here. We still have our other team. I haven't really been using this as much. I've kind of really been liking the Giant Spider into the Kraken combo, so I think we are going to stick with this. One thing I will need to do though is he does have a Corvash, so to compensate for the Corvash we will need to move them into a slightly different order. There we go. Of course we're using the Frozen Banner. This gives us a total +2 blue, +2 purple, since we also have the, or sorry, +3 purple, +2 blue, because we have 2 Giant Spiders giving a +1 each, and we also have the Banner, which will be giving us a +1 as well. So we'll be good to go. Get the Spiders up. Even if he throws a Corvash, will only drain the Krakens. He will not drain our mana generators. One last time, let me just double check to make sure today is indeed green. Yes, it is. We are still on track to get our first perfect win streak ever. It's not a perfect score because we have lost a couple troops. One battle I believe we lost 3, and another one we lost 1. And I actually could have avoided that in the last video too. Someone pointed out that I could have just taken a skull, and yeah, I have no clue why I didn't. So we actually could have saved it that one time. But anyways, our main goal this week is to go perfect win. So let's see if we can maintain that. And yep, everything seems to be in order. We all have everything ready. Throw the Krakens down, and we should be good to go. So let's get into it, and hopefully we will be able to do decently. So right off the bat, we will go for any blue that we see, not only to block his Corvash and Devour, but also because we're going to be needing it to get our Giant Spider up. We get a nice amount of purple. Of course, we only use 3 different colors here, so it's going to be a little bit hard for us to take color. Oh, double blue right there. So yeah, we will go for that. Take the brown into the blue, and then we have our Giant Spider to throw right here. We can do it on red for an extra turn, and I believe that's our only option. Great. Don't see any others. So yes, we will do that on the red right there. We will then get those pairs. We get our Kraken up. Get a little bit of damage on him from the Krakens. And I can take a skull. Not only there, but there's one just sitting there. I don't think I want to due to the death mark, but I feel like we're going to miss with this. I almost want to take this green, hope it surges, and then just double Kraken. Plus we'll get skull distracted, so I think that's the plan. We do get the surge. Of course, we get the skull as well. And oh, we get another green on top of that. Perfect. Didn't even notice that other one. But we'll throw the double Kraken now. If the first one misses, we have a follow-up to go. And well, we got the Devour, and we got the extra turn. Very nice. We do have Giant Spider up because of the mana that we have just accumulated, and I will be throwing it down on, I meant to do that on yellow. Oh gosh. What on earth just happened? I meant to do that on yellow. Colorblind? No, I'm not colorblind. But, that was a fail. Anyways, that shouldn't hurt us too badly. What just happened? This is why you don't record at 1 a.m. At night. Yes. Decent point. I did that for the previous video too. I need to stop doing that. Anyways. It's normally just on the stream days though. That happens on. But we'll go throw down the Giant Spider. We'll do that on the yellow right there. So we'll throw that down. I really need to get that killed. There we go. That is enough damage. Yeah, of course, 1 extra turn would be the 6 damage off of it. I don't want to take the skull yet because that will kill him and he will death mark us, and I do not want that happening. So we will throw that down. We do not get to Devour, but we will have enough damage, hopefully, off these extra turns. Yeah, we should. We'll get that one. We get the other one, and then we just throw Giant Spider. Okay, let's click the right color. Brown. We hit it. We hit the right color. Got it. Good. And that's match. And we didn't even need the blue that was just sitting right there. Okay, so let's not misclick again. We chopped his head off, and we'll be fine for the rest of these 4 battles. So, next 4. What do we have? And we are up against Intrum right now, which is one of the harder 2 guilds, of course. Intrum and Anonymous. Anytime we're up against these, probably going to get some annoying teams. Yep, there it is, the Double Famine. oriented team, and he even has it in a way that Corvash will not be able to hit it. Luckily, this is not a Corvash day. Based on his team, speaking of Corvash, since he's not using a Corvash, let me go and switch up my order, put the Giant Spider up front. Well, I guess we could kind of keep it the other way around. I really don't need a Giant Spider up front, really. I almost feel like just keeping it like this. The only problem with this is if they start going heavy on skulls, I can't skull distract this nice when we're doing a team like this. Plus he's going to be hitting it with famine. Never mind. He's going to be hitting it. That's why I normally keep it like that. Never mind. That was why. He's going to be hitting double famine and the death. So yeah, we will put the Giant Spider there as normal because it's not going to matter if death and famine hits it. It will matter if a death and famine hits our Kraken though, because that will reduce its damage, will reduce its skull damage. Not worried about this spider dying, so we'll just let that happen and go from there. So yeah, those are basically the two lineups then. The double Kraken, double Giant Spider if they have a Kraken, or pretty much every other team this order. So we'll throw this down, rush our Giant Spider as quickly as possible so that we can get our cast off. Very, very bad starting board. Wow, that is insanely bad. Can't even attempt to try to set up a turn next turn. We'll just try for a skull there. Well, at least we got that. Get the death marks done with initially, so we don't have to deal with them later. Just as soon as we get a Giant Spider up, that'd be pretty good, since if something dies, we can just replace it out. One thing I have not had happen yet, which could make us lose, is if we lose both our Krakens, we do lose pretty much, especially if we can't get rolling. And I need to keep making sure I block his famine. Or then again, I might just need to let his famine go. He's going to outrush us on the famine, it looks like. So I might just need to let him drain us, give him the last little bit of his mana that he needs, and then go from there. I'll still try getting my mana now, assuming that he won't get famine. But at this point, I'm pretty much... Yeah, I might as well just let him get his famine up. At this point, it's really... He might as well just get it down and waste his turn taking that. So let's see if I can try to get him some mana. I want to bait him out into... There's 3 colors, and I can't bait him out into a single one of those 3 colors. But we'll go take that skull. Where's even the move on the board? There's a single purple down there. Feels like it's about to shuffle at any moment now. I want to keep those browns there if possible. I also don't want to take my color if also possible. Or we could double take our color and then ignore that he has a famine. Sure, let's ignore the famine. Well, we better get lucky then. Well, there we go. Wish received. Okay. So, yeah, we throw this on green, right? No, I'd prefer not to. But we might not have a move to do if we move it out the way. Well, no, we will have yellow. Never mind. If we move this down, we'll be able to do it on yellow regardless. So we'll do that. And yeah, then we'll just do it on yellow then. Throw that down. He'll probably die soon. Soon TM. Oh yeah, that reminds me. For any of you who didn't watch the stream earlier, one thing that we did end up finding out today is that the new crafting system will in some way require souls. And I shouldn't have probably taken those blues. Oh well. And the crafting system will require souls in some way, and a new resource is being added when the crafting system comes out. One other thing, there's going to be a little mini patch before the patch. It's going to be like a 3.05 before the 3.1 patch, and the 3.1 patch, of course, will bring the crafting system. And it's going to be a little bit mini game based, whatever the crafting system is going to be. So that's going to be pretty cool, whatever that comes out of that. Okay. So, anyways, back to the game. We still have to worry about the famine there. And we do have a Giant Spider ready to go. He did get the Surge, so we have to throw everything we have at him this turn. If we can get a Skull Distract, that would be the most ideal thing that we could possibly do. I'm looking for the green. I see the blue. Obviously, we won't do it on the blue, though. Let's do it on the green, because that will give it a Skull Distract, and that's one of the main things I need right now. So we'll go get that. One thing I also have to be careful of is his hero is about to kill us with Death Marks. And I don't really have any way to work around that. So that's just going to have to happen. So we'll throw a Kraken number 1. No Devour. And he'll get a Skull Distract. We have a Giant Spider ready to go. And we do get another Skull Distract on him, so that'll be nice. We'll throw this down on the reds. We'll get quite a bit of damage. I hit the right color again. There we go. All we need to do is hit the right color and we'll win. There we go, exactly 33 damage. Of course, we'll have to deal with the death marks. One pretty nice thing, though, is we have a pretty good setup on the blues. So we should get an extra turn here. If not, okay, good. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. But we'll go and throw this down on browns, mainly for the damage that will do to him. There we go. Almost there. A little bit lower is all we need. We have another Giant Spider. We will throw that down on yellow. Just keep damaging as much as we possibly can. And I think we just won. Let's see, did we get it all the way down? It looks so. We'll just take the blue, take our skull right there, and down it goes. Even though we're completely death marked, we had basically an infinite loop going there with how good the board was set up. Get our 420 and move on from there. And if we can just do that 3 more times, that'd be great. Okay, so on track for perfect score. Sanji. Ooh, okay. Of course, he's throwing out all the beasts with the death mark up front. Gotta watch out for that Devour. Luckily, we have double Kraken, so hopefully we'll be able to devour him before he devours us. Whoever gets the Devour all first will basically win, so we'll see what happens. Though, even if he does kill one of our Krakens, as long as the other Kraken kills him, we should be fine. The only other thing that could happen, of course, is we just randomly die to death mark. And I'll try not killing the hero first. Kind of like the last battle, we try saving it for as last as possible, especially since we can kill them from the back, all the way from the back with the Krakens, and then just work our way from the back up. So let's throw it down. Just double checking. Yeah, it should be fine. Just double checking his banners on a +2 purple, +1 yellow, -1 red. Quite a few people are throwing it on that banner. Normally I use that team on Frozen banner, but both the banners are pretty good. The main reason I run it on Frozen banner is for the giant spider though. So it'll get it quick, and then I hope the AI that will actually hit on the giant spider. Anyways, again, very bad starting board. But if we can come back like we did from the previous battle, that'd be great. I'm slightly scared to take this yellow though, because I feel like it won't prioritize the brown, and it will go for that blue. And there's also a chance I give it an extra turn on the blue. I think I'm going for the brown here. I don't want to risk it. I need that blue really bad. And no, he doesn't set it up for us. Okay, I might just have to do it. I can almost guarantee he will steal that blue if I move that down though. Let's see. Will he steal it? Yep. Saw that coming from a mile away. Let's see. What do we do then? So far, based on this current board, it looks like it'll miss with Giant Spider. Like, almost completely. I don't even see where it'll get a single pair. So if it throws down now, that would be kind of good. Oh, don't do it on blue. Oh, don't do it on blue. 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 And your turn. Don't do it on blue. Don't do it on blue. Don't do it on blue. Oh! Okay, we might have lost. Don't you dare devour. I actually haven't lost with this team yet, though this could be the first one. Oh, that does not look good. Don't devour, don't devour, don't devour. Thank you. Oh, if that would have devoured, we could have just called the game right there. Luckily, we still have a chance. We're still in this. So let's go take the red into the green-blue. We have Giant Spider. Don't you dare first turn Death Mark kill it. Please get Skull Distract. Oh, there we go. Never mind. We got Skull Distract right over there. And let's make a comeback now. Let's not lose this. That would not be good. No, don't want that happening. So we'll throw down the yellow into the purple right there. Nice. We do get the skull, the brown. We'll take the brown first, just for the little bit of extra damage. Every little bit counts. 6 damage at a time we shall kill. I am hitting the hero right now, which is unfortunate, though. Should I kill it? No, I probably should try not to kill it right now. So if we can... Oh no, it's getting way too close. It might just end up dying. It won't be too big a deal if it does die. I'd prefer not to kill it, but it might just happen. Okay, I'm tempted to take this brown into there. If I'm not mistaken, we get a skull from him because we drop it down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'll get skull distracted next turn. So I think that's going to be our plan then. So we'll do that. That'll give us the green we need. Oh wait, even if it surges, it's not enough mana though. Ah, there's not enough mana. Never mind. And that won't be enough purple for anything either. It will be a skull distract though. But he's just going to kill the... I'm just going to throw this. Okay, double blue. That's Giant Spider. Hey, we still get the Skull Distract after all. Wow, that was pretty lucky. Okay, so that was basically what I was going to do in a better form right there. So, okay, hero's dead. Nothing I can really do about that. That was bound to happen at any point now. We'll do it on brown just to be safe in case it somehow miraculously gets mana. Highly doubt this is going to happen at this point, but you never know. Sure, we'll take the purple. Why not? Of course, he dies now, and we have to worry about the death marks. We're in an okay position that we shouldn't really matter too much, though. As long as we can get an extra turn right here, we're good to go. Please don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. It missed. Don't die to death mark, don't die to death mark. Don't get Giant Spider. Oh, don't use it on blue again. That'd be horrible. Okay, one down. I do not have a summon, though I can go get one. Do we have alignment? Do we not have a convert alignment? I do not see one. Where would that purple be? No. Can't do it on yellow. Can't do it on brown. Can't do it on green. Oh, well, we can do it on blue. Obviously, we don't want to do it on blue, though. Oh, I'm going to just throw a Kraken here and hope we hit. Come on, Kraken, you got this? You got this. You know what to do. There we go. Kraken hitting it like it's supposed to do. Still, no alignment on these purples. That is quite unfortunate. I guess I can go for a little bit more blue. I don't know if I should convert it out or not, because we do get all of our mana if we do. I'm so tempted just to convert it out. I'm probably going to regret this, but we're converting it out. Get that out of the way. That will definitely be full mana on both of them. Oh, wait, it's not. Oh, and Earth was that not? Well, luckily there's still plenty on the board just laying around. Obviously, we will have basically a 0% chance of getting an extra turn on the Kraken. Or, well, not 0, but it's going to be very, very low. We'll just take that one. And we don't have any drops, do we? No. We have nothing else we can do there. We'll throw Kraken number 1, Kraken number 2, and go from there. So, Kraken number 1, please devour. Okay, no devour. That's fine, kind of. Now he'll make a little spider. Feed us some mana. Oh, extra turn, but he just takes a skull out of it. Okay, all we really need to worry about now are these death marks. Don't die, don't die. Good. Can we get a devour? If we get a devour, that's pretty much match right there. Actually, I believe, yeah, that is match if we get devour. So let's see if we can get that. If not, then we might die to a death mark, which would be very unfortunate and would set us back a little bit there. But yeah, I don't think we have enough extra turns. We just used up all of them. There's barely any blue. Oh wait, never mind. We didn't use up all of them. Now we used up all. No, we still haven't used up all of them. There's still one more. We can take the yellow right there. Can I double skull drop this in any way? No, it doesn't look like it. We'll just take the single skull. Get the extra turn right there. And oh, I wish that skull was enough damage. Oh wait. If we can get a skull right there, that would be amazing. Come on, how lucky? We've gotten pretty lucky so far. Nothing else. We can take this red. Okay. Couldn't keep the luck up. Oh no, never mind. That's enough damage already. Right? Kraken? Yep. 33. Perfect. Okay, that went a lot worse than it should have. Again, 2 very bad starting boards in a row. Hopefully we don't keep getting that. It's always annoying. It doesn't even matter what team you have. Getting a bad starting board is almost always bad, unless you have an exploder on your team. That's the only time when it's a good bad starting board tends to not be too bad, because you can easily recover from that just by exploding the entire board, and then you get a new board. Okay, well, matched round 2. It went bad the first time. Hopefully, well, we end up winning, so as long as we still end up winning it. We're still in perfect score, too. We didn't end up losing anything there. So, we'll go throw this down. See what we can do here. And, yeah, just gotta make sure we don't get trolled like that again. Though I can't really help what the starting board is. Oh, his thing's a little bit lower level, at least. That's not going to make almost no difference whatsoever. It really just matters what their traits are for the most part. And he has all the traits. So we'll go for the, let's see. Yeah, we'll go for the blue into the brown right there, into the green extra turn, into a lot of cascades. Wow. And we do have giant spider ready to go. I am tempted to do this on yellow. We have that over there. I'm just going to leave it over there. So we'll do this on the yellow. Get that down first, and then we'll see where that brings us as far as the board. So, yeah, we'll just take this downwards, get a double Kraken down, take the brown over there. One of these 2 browns. I think we can, let's see. Take this one first. Move the skull over. Oh, I got to worry about this death mark thing all over again. And sure, we'll go and double Kraken. Kraken number 1. Complete miss. Okay, that's fine. Kraken number 2. Don't be a complete miss or else we might lose. Okay, not a complete miss, but we didn't get an extra turn. Ooh, and we just gave it a bunch of blue. Though we do have both our giant spiders operational. And it doesn't look like he has anywhere he can hit on his giant spider. But we do. Thank you for that. Right on the brown right there. We'll take that into the second giant spider, into the Kraken spam, and we should be good to go. So we'll throw that down, and we got our double Kraken ready. Decent amount of blues, though we just denied a huge amount right there, unintentionally, of course. There's no way we could have controlled that. First cast, probably going to miss. Second cast has a pretty good chance, though. So we'll throw down the first. I'll kill down his spider. No skull distract, but I don't see any move he can really do, so it'll just take that. Oh no, don't death mark us. Oh, don't devour us either. Okay, so let's start rebuilding the board, trying to get all the blues back on, a little bit more blue. As I take away blues from the board. I think I just removed more blue than I even added. Actually, yeah, I definitely did. But we only have one left. Of course, we can go the Devour route or Double Skull or something. Let's just see what we end up getting as options. I'll move that over, move that over. And it looks like we have to hope for a Devour. Oh, wait, no. Ooh, actually looks pretty nice. Let's see. I can take this skull. And he'll take the other skull. That won't kill anything. It doesn't have any extra turn chance unless he miraculously pulls off a triple yellow or a triple purple or somehow. Or some other random thing. So we'll go and move this over. Take that skull. And then Kraken it. Sounds like a plan. So we'll take that skull. It'll miss. Okay. That was a little scary there. That was a lot more cascades than I thought it would do. But there we go. Doesn't matter what we do. That will be enough to kill it. And that is the match. And down it goes. So, there we go. Perfect. So let's see what we have for our last and final battle. Let me guess. There is a Cabarrus on the team. Right? Let's see. Right? No, the double famine death thing again with the creeping death and the death curse. I actually do prefer the creeping death instead of the a lot of people run the crypt weapon instead. I think creeping death's actually better still than the crypt weapon. The crypt weapon is only better, I feel, if you are using like some kind of true damage oriented team with it. If you're doing something like this with the double famine death, I do think creeping death is the better option, and he is using the better option. But pretty much still the same premise as the other ones. It's not going to, that little bit of damage isn't really going to make any difference regardless. The 2 death marks is what makes the difference on that weapon instead of just 1 death mark. But as long as we don't accidentally feed him purples, we should be fine. Or feed him blue, that would also happen. So we just need to not miss on our Krakens, get an okay starting board, unlike the other ones, and go from there. Let's see what we can do against Namer. Come on, good starting board. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Huh. Weird starting board. A lot of skulls. But no mana, and we really need the mana more than we need the skulls. I almost feel like taking none of the skulls. The only problem is this is a Paragon battle, and he has a lot more stats than us. So that's slightly bad. I guess I'll take this green, and we could still maybe get a skull out of it, but we will mainly be taking this for the mana and for the purple chance. Okay. I'm fine with that. What even is this luck sometimes? I am perfectly fine with that. If that's gonna happen, sure, why not? I do have to be careful not to kill him too quickly though, because I have no mana right now to really get things rolling yet. I might take the skull, not because I want the skull, but just to get the alignment on the brown. So we have a cast for next turn. That will get us at least those 4 right there in that little pier. He'll take that skull over there, which won't really give us any alignment unless a yellow falls for it. So yeah, I'm just going to go for the skull then. Hopefully don't get a brown. Good. And we'll see where that leaves us on next turn. Okay. Red. Ooh, red. Oh no, that only gives us a single 5 times though. And that is not enough to fill up a Kraken, which is a bit unfortunate. Green won't work. Brown. I think brown's actually more mana. Let's do it on brown. That was the original plan anyways. So we'll do it on brown. Yeah, I think brown is the better option here. So we'll do it on brown. Get that down. And we still have the 4 times over there. Oh, we had a 4 times over here too that we get from it. So we'll do that. Oh, and we turned it into a 5 times. Perfect. So yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, so we'll take that down. A lot of skull distracts. Too bad I can't really utilize them that well. I don't have the backup mana to really make anything work here. I guess I just go for a purple and then double Kraken. That, or I could take this yellow and hope we extra turn. Though we don't actually use the yellow, so that'd be almost a complete waste of our turn. So, or at least what's remaining of our turn. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll just go for this purple then. He will still have a skull to get distracted off of. I don't think I'm giving him anything from doing that. Doesn't look like it from what I can see. So we'll just take the purple right there. And he'll take the skull all the way. Oh no, he didn't go for the top left corner. Skull, he went for that skull instead. That's fine. We'll go put some blues on the board. And I'm not expecting that to extra turn. Oh, nice Devour. Wasn't even really hoping for a Devour, but sure. Devour is Devour. What I am hoping for this time is an extra turn, though he just removed those blues, which does greatly decrease our chance of getting a extra turn. Very few spots. So few, I almost feel like holding. I almost feel like denying my own blue and take that. Like, what else do we have for option? Well, we could throw the Kraken. The problem is this does not look like a good board to throw a Kraken on. We could risk it. But there are very, very few locations we can actually land an extra turn, let alone even land mana. So I think I am just going to take the blue here. I do need to watch out to not delay too many turns, though. Of course, every single turn they're pressing us for a little bit of damage and stuff. I'll take some greens here to start getting our giant spider, though I need the actual location to hit the giant spider on. Currently, we do not have any alignment. I guess I could move that a little bit closer. That's not actually going to move it closer, though, to a extra turn. Well, we'll move that upwards. That'll be giant spider. We'll see what we can do with this. What will you do there? So what's our status of our giant spider? We can do it on yellow, so let's go do that. Get that down. So that was actually a decent move there then, even though we didn't know that those kind of gems would fall. And we do have our double Kraken. We'll throw the first Kraken. We'll probably miss. Then we'll have the follow-up Kraken. Hopefully he'll just get distracted by a skull and we won't give him any 4 times. And then we'll go from there. Oh, or we'll just devour to death. That works too. So even if we do give him 4 times the blue and stuff, it will not be an issue. Ooh, speaking of not an issue, I'm probably going to have to throw this. But if we devour, we do not win with a full team. If we were really diehard trying to get a perfect score, I would probably play it safe here. But I don't know, maybe we could still play it safe. All I was going to do is take a skull. I would have to get a lot of... Oh no, I'm just... 40% chance is pretty low. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I hope we don't devour. Come on. No! The one time I don't want to devour. Oh well, we still won with... we still won. But that does cost us quite a few points, as it was on our final battle there. Let's see. We would have gotten 6,300 if we would have had max. And losing 1 troop on that final battle lost us... How much? Go us... Ooh! That did actually lose us quite a bit. 225 for losing a single troop on the final battle. Also, why on earth is our progress 131 out of 0? I have no clue what's up with that. Anyways, so yeah, that is why I normally do summoning related teams, because to try to block this is only really heavy if you lose a troop on like the last 3 battles. The first 2, it's kind of like basically nothing, but particularly the final 2, as you can see there, we end up losing 225 points just for losing a single troop. That's actually a little bit more than I initially thought it was, so ouch. But unfortunately, we did end up getting... I can't believe I'm saying those words. Unfortunately, we got a Devour on our Kraken, and that ended up making us lose points because we overkilled him. But anyways, that is the Kraken team. Pretty solid. Have yet to lose with it yet. Unfortunately, we did just lose a troop. That might have even been the first time that team even lost a troop. Technically, kind of didn't. We just didn't have time to summon it since we overkilled. But anyways, that will wrap it up for today. Only 1 day left, and that will mark the 1 month mark of us doing Guild Wars. Anyways, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a wonderful weekend. See you all later. Goodbye.